Welcome one and all to a Train Love 16 video.
Good morning, my lumpies and germs. Today I'm at the Bluebell Railway for the start of their 2024 operating season. So, I figured that now that Redcliffe Railway Tales is over, and I'm not really feeling overly motivated to work on VHS reviews and retro gameplays, they are still coming, but I'm not feeling overly motivated to do so at the moment. I figured I'd start doing vlogging. Well, yeah, do more vlogging of my day trips and holidays. So that's what I'm doing today. Just show you all my trip on the Bluebell Railway today. Show you around Sheffield Park Station. And East Grinstead as well, for as little as there is to see there. And yeah, just film and commentate over my trip here today. Lovely station building here. So this was the first standard gauge steam railway that was ever preserved, for those who don't know. This isn't my favourite railway in the country, but it's still fantastic. So there's 4 trains today in each direction. It's quite cold, but we won't let that stop us from enjoying ourselves. So here's the train. I'll catch you guys again when we've got our tickets. Okay, we've got our tickets now, so guess I'll show you guys the engine that's pulling us this morning. There she is. This beauty right here. This lovely Southeastern Railway O-Class from 1896. Isn't she a beauty? The only surviving Southeastern Railway locomotive from the original Southeastern Railway, not to be confused with the Southeastern and Chatham Railway. Now, an interesting fact about this engine, well, one that I came up with, so I think between like the 1960s and the 1990s, this engine was dismantled in pieces around the country to avoid being scrapped. But in the Redcliffe Railway Tales universe, this was actually one of the engines that ran the railway when the line, when the R&GR was first preserved, before and then my headcanon. So my headcanon is that in the RRT universe, this engine's name is Oliver, and he was one of the first engines on the preserved R&GR, and he ran the railway all the way up until 1999 when he came to the Bluebell Railway. So yeah, this engine, in my headcanon, this engine actually worked on the Redcliffe and Guineabridge Railway. What do you all think of that? There we are. Southeastern Railway number 65. There aren't that many Victorian engines in preservation, so it's very nice to see this engine here. Absolutely beautiful engine. Love her outside springs on the tender. Cab may be a bit exposed, but it's fantastic. So yeah, I'm grateful that there are still some Victorian era engines preserved. Oh, what a beauty. Number 65 isn't my favourite engine the Bluebell Railway has, but she's still a great engine. Obviously I prefer the much larger engines this railway has, but number 65 is still a beauty. Right, let's get on.
Right, let's make sure you have a look at the train zone, Jake. Yeah.
I'll show you guys the full train once we're underway. Okay, I'll go and join my mum somewhere. Okay, my mum's already on the train. We're not leaving for another 20 minutes, so I figured I'd show you guys this end of the station in the meantime. So right there, we've got a Southern Railway U-Class, and one of my favourite engines, 9F, number 92240. They're doing a project to awake the giants. I don't think this 9F has run since the 90s. Because I love the 9F so much, I feel like donating, so I think I might later on. Wonderfully restored station. Absolutely wonderful. I'll show you guys inside. I'll show you guys inside the engine shed later. Okay, it is now 7 minutes to departure, but I'm joined by Spyro, Cinder, and Samson today. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, there's all that steam out the window. If you guys don't understand why us train enthusiasts are a thing, hopefully once you've seen the whole line, you'll understand. Okay, I'll catch you all again just before departure. Okay, it's now 10:29. We should be departing any moment now. Just wait for it at the bell. Oh, and also, the other engine in service today, down there, London, Brighton and South Coast Railway Terrier Fenchurch, that recently returned to service on the railway. Yeah, he's also running today, so we'll see him pulling. We should see him pulling the train, pulling the other train that's running today when we return back down the line, passing us at Horsted Keynes. We should see him. Yeah, we should see him with the other train pass at Horsted Keynes on the return journey. So yeah, they're filling him up with water down there. You'll get a better look at him as we pass. So yeah, any moment now. Oh, there we are. And there's the whistle. You'll be off in a moment. Yes. lovely. We might get a bit of wheel slip. Rails are quite wet this morning. With it being February. I just heard the bell in the signal box to say that we're on our way. Just contacted Austin Keynes to say we're on our way. With it being winter, there's a lot of steam. Alright, I'll take you guys on a quick view of the train up and down. It's not a very long train today. Usually the Bluebell Railway have about 6 coaches on their train, but it's February, so there are many passengers. It's only a 4-coach train today, and also I don't think number 65 could pull more than 4 heavy BR Mark 1 coaches. Look at that beauty. Sound as well. Come on, open it. Get some speed. Trains don't stop at it anymore. Austin's getting right in the camera. Now 25 miles Come on, driver, more power. Yeah, the line the Bluebell Railway travels on was originally a through line built by the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway from Croydon right through to Lewis. Yeah, from Oxford right through to Lewis. This line was closed in 1958. And then just 2 years later, population groups took it over, and the Bluebell Railway became the first preserved railway in England. Well, when I say first standard gauge preserved railway in England, it's the first one ever, if you know your train history, was the Tallylyn Railway. Show you guys the whole train on the inside. So yeah, formed of excuse me. Yeah, thanks. So it's formed of 4 Mark 1 British Railway Mark 1 coaches from the 1950s. Lovely coaches, though not as good as some of the older coaches this railway has. Not as good as coaches from the days of the Big Four, for example. And part of me actually prefers the Mark III coaches over these Mark 1s. Okay, I think this last coach on the train has all these compartment coaches. Excuse me. Ugh. Ew. Yeah, there's all these compartment coaches here in the very back. We've got lavish first class. Yeah. Reserved for the poshos. And I think the train crew are here, are back there in this very rear compartment. Don't think I'll go through here, I don't want to disturb them. But yeah, not a very long train. Shorter than most, shorter than the Bluebell Railway's trains usually. But it's understandable why. Railway's not very busy today. Oh, so much steam. So much steam. Great scenery as well. If you guys like English countryside scenery, like, well, I know we're going through one at the moment, but if you like English countryside scenery, then that's another reason to come here. Don't know what's growing in those fields, maybe like cabbages or something, I'm not sure. I love how you can see all the way around the end, see the engine there. Got my coffee here. which I have just finished. Oh, that's wonderful. And these three seem to be enjoying themselves. Indeed, we are. Enjoying themselves. Number 65's pounding uphill now. Beautiful and awesome sound. Number 65. Yeah. Number 65. It's pounding. Yeah, this is what I'm playing here. future plans to reopen the old line as far as Ardingly. I think part of the old line is used by freight only lines. Like I'm not sure, but I think there's like there's cement works there. I'm not sure. But anyway, the Bluebell Railway itself may not be one of my favourite railways in the country, but Austin Keene Station is unquestionably one of my favourite preserved stations in the country. They're so lucky to have preserved such a large 5-platform station that used to be a junction. That used to be. Come on. Beautiful.
Train now standing at platform 3 is for Kingscote and East Grinstead.
Yeah, I think only three of the 4 tracks that run through here are still in use. I say 5 platforms, but there's only like 4 tracks. The track over there serves both platforms 4 and 5, or is it platforms 1 and 2? I don't know.
This is the last call for the train at platform 3 to East Kingscote and East Grinstead.
He said East Kingscote. We're going all the way to East Grinstead. Right, let's get going.
Stand clear of the train at platform 3. This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the train at platform 3.
Come on. Number 65's got a great whistle, though not as good as some of the others on this railway. We've got all sorts of engines stored here as well. They've got a thumper unit there, it looks like, and there's a West Country class Blackmore Vale. Yeah, they often switch around storing their rolling stock between here and Sheffield Park. Seems like fixing up that engine and the station Southern Railway Greendale rockets going South Eastern and Canterbury Greendale rockets going single track. Now the children are painting on the platform. 10 are working on the train. With everybody here to understand, we'll get the wheels turning again. Yes, they're fixing up that engine. And the station will open its doors. The Greendale rockets go again. We'll be back on track once more. The Greendale rockets go. long and prosper emoji in the chat if you want the days of Steam to return. So, yeah, put a live long and prosper emoji in the chat if you want the days of Steam to return, because I do. Right, I think we're coming up on Sharpford Tunnel. I think I'm coming up on Sharpford Tunnel now. Just go back here, we'll be able to see the portal of Sharpthorne Tunnel. Yeah, there it is. In the tunnel, they can get out of the way in time, because obviously you can't really see the train coming in tunnels. And it's also important to whistle when leaving tunnels, as you'll hear in a moment. Not going very hard with the whistle. Driver's not going very hard with the whistle today. He's only doing like very short tunes. This used to be the site of the now closed Sharpthorne station. Yeah, you can see evidence that there used to be a station here. There's wheels and things here. Their side. To King's Coat now. About 8.5 miles from Sheffield. Oh, that's a nice field. Lovely view. And from 1996 to 2011, King's Coat was the northern terminus of the railway. They had a lot of trouble extending the railway to East Grinstead, mainly through the mainly because of a rubbish tip, a landfill site that had been filled in the former cutting. which I'll show you. Then just around this bend here is we're slowing down a little more than we usually do. What the hell, why are we stopping? Oh, there's track workers down there. Oh, they're stopping to let... Oh, I see, they're stopping to let these guys off. Probably going to do some pruning or something along the line. Yeah, bunch of track workers getting off. Do some clean-up work on the line side. Is that all of them? Oh, not quite. How many have they got on board? Okay, that appears to be all of them. Okay, he's given the signal. He's given the signal to the driver. Come on, break off. Seems like he's having a bit of trouble starting again. Rail's a bit slippery. Doing a bit of maintenance. station. Now on the approach to, yeah, there's King's Coat up ahead. Literally in the middle of nowhere, but it's still very lovingly restored. Such great beautiful station. Absolutely beautiful. Got a Southeastern Chatham Railway brake van there. This appears to be Bradford from Thomas's basis, this brake van. I'm not 100% sure, but this looks to be Bradford's basis. Oh yeah, back in the days of Steam, they'd call out the names of stations. There was no onboard announcement. There were no onboard announcements back in the days of Steam. So they'd call out the names of stations. No, we're being signalled away now. Come on, driver, give it a bit more enthusiasm on the whistle. It's got a pipe coming out of it. I went on this railway when the East Grinstead extension opened, or 1 in 65 now. Believe it's already been over 10 years, like nearly 11 years since the East Grinstead section reopened. Yep, up the steep. 1 in 65 radians. There's all sorts of trees along here. Because of how new, and I think because of how new this section is, they use modern coloured lights on this section instead of semaphores. So you can see the black sheeting that all the excess rubbish has been stabilised behind. Plants have all grown through it. But you can still see there's the tarpaulins peeling away, and you can see there's still some rubbish left over. Oh, there was a fox there. All that disgusting rubbish must have been here for decades. Past a yellow light. And any moment now we'll be crossing the East Grinstead Viaduct and into the station. And that's the northern terminus of the railway. And East Grinstead links up with the mainline services to London. Battery's running low now, so when we stop I'll change the battery. Stayed there. Now we go across the Grand Viaduct. There's so many great landmarks on this railway. Again, while this isn't one of my favourite steam railways in this country, it's still got some fantastic landmarks. I mean, how many other railways can you say, how many other heritage railways can say they've got both a tunnel and a huge viaduct? Lovely. And here there's the connection to the main line, catch point there, to stop runaway trains, and that's the boundary between Network Rail and the Bluebell Railway. Sometimes they do run trains, and there's the start of the third rail line. Sometimes they do run trains from London all the way through to Sheffield Park. Don't think this station, this is just a completely separate platform built recently. This is just a completely separate platform built after the Bluebell Railway trains to serve, and not the same mainline station. And we've arrived, so now I'll cut the camera and change the battery, and then I'll show you guys the engine running round. Okay, so he's just uncoupled number 65. Here we've got a view inside the open cab. Firebox is wide open. Yeah, these older engines were always very, very open. Left the driver very exposed, not like the 20th century engines. Spyro Cinder and Samson down here, so they can see number 65 running around the train. Here they all are. Got my camera on the tripod. Brought my tripod with me. And the car. Also film on my phone. He's back. Oliver's backing up now. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I've cut the camera on my phone now. So now I'll bring these three back to the other end so they can see Oliver coupling back up. These three. The other end. That's
Have I got what, sorry? You haven't got the pieces.
number 64.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, mate. You all right?
8 and 9 p.m. It's working. Bum. Number 64. Bluebell Railway. A vlog.
Well, I'm this way after that now.
There we are. Number 65 down there, waiting for the points to change. So much steam. Oh. Part of me believes that steam trains look better during the winter when the steam condenses much more, and so there's much more steam to be seen.
Are these your lucky animals?
Yes, they are.
Out of curiosity, how come you take the stuffed animals?
For photos and videos mainly.
For YouTube?
Yes. Slowly moving on. They gotta buffer up slowly. They've got to buffer up slowly because they don't want to hit the coaches too hard. Ready trail. Come on. Little further. Oh, you can see the joints moving there. Come on, little further, and perfect. I hope you guys can still hear me over the safety valve going off. So we've got the driver, well it's usually the fireman who does the coupling and uncoupling, so we can see him coupling the engine back up, connecting the brake pipe, and of course they got to hook the chain on, and tighten the coupling. Oh no, looks like they're attaching a... Oh, I thought they'd already attached the brake pipe. There we are.
Brake pipe's last.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, brake pipe's last. Great. Okay, now I'll take these three back with me. I'll get back on the train. Okay, guys, I'll be back with you again. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Get back on now. Okay, guys, I'll be back with you again once we're on our way again. Okay, we're due to depart East Grinstead at 11:30, and it's now 11:31. Tut tut tut, call this a railway, do you? Okay, guys, we are now on our way again. And we weren't allowed to whistle, as I said earlier, because the locals here don't like it. Because with this being Britain, everyone complains so much all the damn time. Gonna go across the viaduct. And I've got myself some cider for the return journey. This can of Kentish Pit Craftsman. I've never had this brand before. It's very strong but very delicious. Mmm. Wow. Cider, and then I'll show you guys a bit of the return journey. to Horsted Keynes. Got Blackmore Vale over there again in the bumper. So we're now into platform 4/5. We're going to be here a while, so I'll get off the train. I'll show you around the station a little bit. Oh, Romney Highland Church Railway poster there. Yeah, I'll show you guys around the station a little bit, and then I'll show you Fenchurch passing us.
The train that arrived at platforms 4 and 5 is the Sheffield Park. This train is departing at 12:05. The Sheffield Park service now stands at platforms 4 and 5. This train continues
12:05, so we're going to be here for 12 minutes.
The standardised here at Horsted Keynes on standardised work is going on platform 5. The rail is going where you see some of the restoration projects being undertaken by the volunteers and police staff of this department, and there's displayed charts and history of the many historic heritage of wagons, the Bluebell, and operate. The elephant van is also open on platform 5 with a maroon coloured van, and again activities for this one. The W pistol is always open on platform.
So here's the O-Class again, number 65. What a beauty she is. Lovely open cab there. So yeah, Fenchurch is going to be coming from that direction. So 12:05 the announcement said. So if you look there, there's old shed and a carriage shed thing there. There's activities for the little ones in those vans there. Oh, they've got a GWR towed brake van there. So yeah, they've got these. So yeah, I don't think platform 1 is in service anymore. Platforms 2, 3, 4 and 5 still remain in service, but as you can see, platform 2 isn't being used today. Quickly go through the subway here. Oh, careful. Don't think I've ever been down here. Just gonna be quick. So yeah, platforms 1 and 2 here. See, look, it's all fenced off here, platform 1. They're doing all sorts of things here. Some sort of building works here, and here's platform 2. Platform 1's there. There isn't too much to see on this platform. So let's head back across. Where is it? I'll quickly show you guys platform 5. Platform 5. Waiting room here, and there's also the ladies' room. Displays and things along here. I gotta be quick because Fenchurch will be here soon. I don't think it's open here. Oh, couldn't go in anyway because I think I need a child to go in there. And look, he's standing on the tender, pushing the coal further along. Let's come through here. So yeah, that's the benefit of having platforms on both sides. On two sides of the track, you can walk right through the train.
And yeah, that's the other thing. Different, like all the cars.
Oh yeah, there's also bookshops and souvenir shops and things along here. All loads of old books and newspapers here. Murder off Miami. Lovely. Oh, they've got some Railway Series books here. Nice.
A couple of weeks ago.
Lovely. Was not expecting to see Railway Series books on sale here. Oh, they've got a refreshment shop in here. Light, don't think I've been in here. Light pastries and snacks and things. I'll get a proper lunch back at Sheffield Park. Yeah, and a waiting room in here. Over 800 willing volunteers. Oh, map of the old railways of the Isle of Wight. It's working. It's working. So yeah, King's Coat in that direction. Sheffield Park in that direction. Right, any moment now. Fenchurch should be arriving. We can't leave any moment. He's still standing on the tender, pushing the coal down. Oh dear. Southeastern Chatham Railway, Ashford, built at Ashford Works in 1896, this engine. Okay. Now. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Fenchurch. Perfect timing. I'll film this on my phone as well. Oh, I've got to be quick. He's coming in fast. Here he is. Beautiful engine. London, Brighton and South Coast Railway Terrier. Stepney's basis. I'll show you all the real Stepney later. Fenchurch. Running some beautiful Victorian coaches as well, along with an observation coach. What a beaut. So yeah, exclusively 19th century engines in service this week. Absolutely lovely. Oh shit, they're closing the doors, I better get back on. Sorry. Pardon me. Oh look, they're already signalling Fenchurch out. Signalling.
You're too cute to love. Mommy, this is my jacket.
Oh dear. Excuse me.
It's past 1. So it's a long way. No, so it's over an hour.
Sorry. Yeah, they're signalling out Fenchurch. Signalling. You're very shrill. Fenchurch has got a very shrill whistle. Shrill. Lovely coaches. I've been in that observation coach before. The backs of the seats can actually switch places, so you can choose which direction you want to travel, facing forwards or backwards.
Okay,
Right, we should be on our way in a moment.
White Autumn mostly.
Seaford Vale Road.
For the protest part, it is located in carriage 4-3.
Any moment now, we should be on our way.
Mommy, I'm a bit
We should be
slow.
going now.
Now we should be on our way. Oh dear.
Right?
Oh yeah, just sort myself out. Well, that's the whistle. We'll be off in a moment. There's the bookshop. Let's go.
Probably wants a push.
We're off. Oh, interesting. Yes. 1935 news there. Lovely, lovely stuff. Beautiful signal box, still in service. They've got another U-Class here. British Railway crane there. And passing the branch line to Ardingly again. Okay, I've already shown you guys the I'll give you guys a better look at the carriage set first. I've got a Class 73 there and a shunter. There's that carriage set that was recently completed. Well, I say recently, but it was a few years ago now, I believe. LMS tank engine there. Not exactly sure what class that is. And there's their tamping maintenance unit. Right, I've shown you all this section earlier, side of the old Bluebell halt. Because it's downhill, you guys, we won't be hearing any chuffing because it's downhill. So I think I'll catch up with you guys again when we on the approach into Sheffield Park. See you.
approach into Sheffield Park, the end of our journey, but far from the end of our day here. Whistle into the station, the wonderful station. Sunday. Lovely. Shed there as well. Lovely stuff. Then as soon as I get off the train, I'm gonna head straight into the pub for lunch. That signal box was taken from Wither. I'll show you inside the museum later as well. Sheffield Park. Wonderful. Ah, such a nice station. Oh, and I'll show you the shop later as well. Okay, open the door.
The train now standing at platform 1, terminate here. All change, please, all change.
Yeah, this train will form like the 1 o'clock service, I believe, or 1:10 service back up to East Grinstead.
The next train function, platform 1, will be the 1 o'clock service to East Grinstead.
Oh, 1 o'clock exactly. Well, I've got a B4 there. I think that's a LBSCR B4. Huh? Right. In the queue for hot food now. There's some lovely sausages and chips here. That's what I'm having. I'll show you guys my lunch once I've got it. Oh, those sausages and chips are so good, guys. And here it is, folks. The quintessential Bluebell Railway lunch. 3 sausages, an extra large helping of chips, and a Diet Coke. Very delicious stuff. Once I've had this, I'll show you guys inside the engine shed. Okay, I have now polished off my my delicious lunch. The train should be setting off again fairly soon. I've already had my ride to East Grinstead and back. So now I'll show you all the engine shed and ice rink. Or Steamworks as it's now known. So here we've got Stepney, painted up with a face. Stepney's had a bit of controversy. The real Stepney's had a bit of controversy recently as since Stepney was taken out of service in 2014, it's been discovered that in order to get it back into service, nearly every part of it will need to be replaced. It'll be such hard work to get Stepney back into service. But never say never. Got some other engines here. A South Eastern and Chatham Railway C1, very similar but not identical to the O1. The tank engine Normandy. There's an Adams radial there. And the only surviving E4. So yeah, a good chunk of engines here. Here's the ice rink. I'm I'm not going to go on it because ice skating isn't my thing, but yeah, it's here. Yeah, usually they have all sorts of other engines stored here. But it's taken up by the ice rink now. Got a cafe here as well. Got a disco ball. Stuff. But anyway, I'm not here for the ice rink, I'm here for the trains. And while most of the engines have been moved like into the maintenance shed or elsewhere on the railway, the display pieces in the steamworks section are still here. So there's so many of these engines are sole survivors of their class. Got the sole surviving Adams Radial, sole surviving C1, and the sole surviving E4, all here. E4. Piano tank engine. Built in 1898 at Brighton Works. Different all different types of engines here. Wheel bearings. Usually I have a hammer to tap the wheels, but it's gone at the moment. Oh, they've got a bit of a simulator where you can drive Stepney here. It shows here how steam engines work. Oh, they've got a model railway here. I don't have any coins on me, so I can't show you operating. Good range of engines here, though. A 9F and I think that's a Manor class there. Oh, I've got an actual proper steam effect there. How have I not noticed that before? Lovely. Oh, how peat is compressed over millions of years into coal. Steam engine maintenance. Lovely stuff. Oh, that looks like it's undergoing some maintenance there. Okay. All of the key people to keep railways running. Yeah, it's really educational. Kids, and especially kids and people who don't know much about trains can learn so much in this Steamworks place. So here you can actually go onto the footplate of Stepney and touch all the controls, which is obviously it's safe to do because there's not in steam. It's got the reversing gear here, the brakes, the regulator, the handbrake, whistle chain, whistle cord, the water gauges. I believe these handles here are the injectors. One of these is the blower. Well, this handle here looks like the blower. Firebox door. Yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, do we have to wait for a guard space? Do we not have to? Oh, do we not? Could swear you could go onto the footplate of the Adams radial as well, but it doesn't look like it. But in here you can see all the controls. This Adams radial engine hasn't been in service since 1990 because its boiler is completely bust. But hopefully it can return to service one day. It can return. Yeah, it was in a green livery for the longest time, but when the Steamworks exhibit opened, it was repainted into BR Black, which is BR Black is my least favourite livery for steam engines. It's not bad, but there's so many other better liveries steam engines have. So you can go on the footplate here of the C-Class as well. You could go on the footplate of the C-Class as well. So it's all the same controls, except they're in different places. Regulator, firebox door, sanders here, cylinder drain cocks, there's the reverser. Oh, you can't tell me which. I believe this one's the reverser. Here's the brakes. There we go. Reverser's here. And as you can see, they've left a huge gap between the engine and tender. They've uncoupled the tender and left a huge gap so that there's lots of space for the kids to move around. Uncoupled the tender. You can't climb on this engine either. But it's all the same controls of Normandy. Some exhibit on how they build steam engines over there. Up there we got the controls of Birch Grove. Yeah, this is the appeal I'm going to donate to in a moment. Oh, a Lego mosaic of one of the engines. Yeah, you can also go on the footplate of Captain Baxter, one of the first engines who came to the railway. Oh, you can actually move Captain Baxter's regulator. Controls, yeah. Reverser, handbrake, air brake. Yeah, a lot simpler controls. Captain Baxter's controls are much simpler, as he's an industrial engine, an industrial 040. Yeah, his controls are much simpler than Stepney's and the C-Class. Sorry, could I come past? Thanks. $149 years old. You're older than that now. I think Stepney's over 150 now, along with a lot of the other terriers. So that's the 9F and the U-Class. Okay, I'm gonna cut the camera, then I'm gonna film the train departing. Lovely.
right in a second. Something rather. Heading off back up to East Grinstead. As it departs, there's action of the bogies there. BR British Rail. Now the end station's empty. Beautiful. And now, guys, we shall cross over the footbridge and I'll show you the museum. I've got to be a bit efficient. Battery's running out again. Brought both my batteries, but nowhere to really charge them. There's a signal box. Oh dear. Oh yeah, and the bully shop is also open. Oh yeah, before I show you guys the museum, I'll donate to the Awake the Giant appeal. Because, you know, I love 9Fs and I want to see number 92240 back in service. I still don't want to... It's well off in the distance now. Number 9. 2240. 22. He's back in. Yep, he's been out of a service since the 90s. There's the QR code to scan. If you guys want to donate, I'll leave a link to the donation page. I'm spamming the link to the donation page in the chat premiere now. Hang on. Scan the QR code. Scan the QR code now. Okay, so here we got a 08 shunter coming through here, doing some sort of movement. Some sort of shunting movement. Oh, depot whistle. What? They confirmed. Okay, I have just donated. There we are. I have just donated £10 to the Awake the Giant appeal. So now I'll show you guys inside the museum, but I've got to be quick because this battery's running out and my other battery doesn't have much on it either. Awake the Giant. It's donated 10. Awake the Giant. It's to the Awake the Giant. I want us 40 back in service. Oh, it's getting warm now. Quickly show inside the bullied shop first. Bullied as in Oliver bullied, not
someone who's been bullied. It's got loads of DVDs here, no VHSs though. The bullied shop isn't open that often. Lovely model 00 gauge items here. Excuse me. Books and things. No, again, no VHSs, it's all DVDs. You'd think they would have VHSs. Right, now I'll quickly show you all the museum. Free entry. Oh, hang on, there's the bell. Fenchurch might be coming back in.
That's that very chocolate machine outside.
It's a lovely museum, this is. Got Primrose running between model Primrose. Again, I don't have any coins, so I can't do it. Oh, it's Primrose. And Stephanie's roof has come off. Lovely, really nice models. All bits of railway pieces there. Oil cans and things. Oh, inside cylinder thing here. I've seen this before. Oh, this is... shows reversing gear. How reversing and cylinder gears work. Wonderful. Models of Southeastern Railway engines. Oh, and I love this display here of Southern Region engines through the ages. There's the London Brighton South Coast Railway H2. The engine that they're working on and will hopefully, brand new engine of which they're working on will hopefully be back in service soon. I'll need to inquire to them about that, about when it's going to be completed. This engine here, Beachy Head. All sorts of charming memorabilia. Well, there's also this signalling game. Very, very charming. Showing this map here shows gradients across the North Downs. History of railway electrification. Bell. Ballacoombe Tunnel Bell. Might be seeing Fenchurch come back into the station any moment now. Oh, this is a staff-only thing. Oh, you can't go in here at the moment. But I could go in here last time I was here. All the signal lever frames and things. Wonderful stuff. All Pullman service. Oh, it's charming. Very, very charming museum. More models of engines, Southern Region engines, Q1 class, Adams radial, lovely. So yeah, that was a very quick look in the Bluebell's museum.
Yeah, Fenchurch might be coming back in at the moment. Oh, that plane's taken off from Gatwick Airport. Right, I will quickly change the camera battery. Oh, the bell's heard. I'll quickly change the camera battery, so I'll can show you all Fenchurch arriving on platform 2. Just very quickly change the battery. Okay guys, there he is. Fenchurch, the LBSCL Terrier, now arriving into platform 1 at Sheffield Park. I'll film this on my phone as well. Lovely engine. Very cute tank engine. Not very strong, but still cute. Open, stupid gate. Third class Eastern and C and D. I don't know what that stands for. Break on.
It's like viral, so we're growing boys apparently. There's your R whites.
This is the beautiful coaches. What a beauty this engine is. Built at Brighton Works in 1872. Beautiful. Small but beautiful. Oh look, so many people piling off the train. Yeah, it got a lot busier at, got a lot busier at, East Grinstead. Yeah, nice thing in the moment. I don't think so. Well, it is. Oh, that's fine. There we are, uncoupling the engine. And then I'll show you Fenchurch moving off. And then we're coming to the end of this vlog now, so once Fenchurch has moved off, I'll get myself an ice cream, and then the last thing I'll show you is the shop. Oh, putting the reversing gear forward. Brake off. Goddamn. Very shrill whistle, as I said. This is the closest thing we currently have in service to Stepney at the moment.
sort of water power so he can fill up. Watch them put the pipe in the water tank.
Right, what's in there?
They got stuff in there in that box. And turn it on. Water on. Now they're filling up the tank. Okay guys, I'm gonna get my ice cream now, and then I think I'll just show you the shop and end the vlog. Okay, so Fenchurch has now coupled back up. Wait, no, he hasn't. But yeah, this will form the last train of the day to East Grinstead and back. Now, just before I sign off, I'll show you all the shop. It's a pretty big shop. All sorts of lovely merchandise here. Bluebell Railway shirts and caps and jackets. There's also Thomas and Paddington Bear merchandise. There's also Big Jigs. Who remembers Brio and Big Jigs? Because I do. There's also cute owls and things here. You know, electro and neon-like owls, so just show them there. Oh, they've got some Ivor the Engine and Peter's Railway books as well. Or Mallard Hornby set up there, Mallard in British Rail condition. Lovely, very cute animals. Oh, I've got this exact Big Jig set back home. And I think I had something like that set as well. Yeah, I remember having quite a few of these Big Jig sets. No, we can home the Ooh. Bluebell Railway books here. And there's an office there. Sorts of Hornby products in there. There's something for everyone here, kids and adults. Got O-gauge Dapole stock, narrow gauge Bachmann's narrow gauge stock. Oh, they've got an N-gauge double Fairley there. N-gauge model of Blanche. Got a double O-gauge.
Right. So
A1
there's no way we can
and a 4P class. O-gauge Terriers. N-gauge engines, double O-gauge. Well, they've actually got a working model railway here, not like the one in the engine set. All sorts of standard series engines and more southern region engines. LNER engines there. There's even some class 59s and 56s.
Wait, darling, the train's going. I can't.
Oh, they've got an N-gauge class 801, N-gauge 9F, and even an N-gauge class 319, class 319. Very, very cute range of engines here. Oh, there's a standard 5 here, another West Country class, and a standard 264, standard 4 tank engine. And here we've got a class 73 pulling Pullman coaches, most likely a recreation of the Golden Arrow. Hornby Railroad class 101 or 102 DMU. And we've got a class 33 there pulling coach, British Rail coach. Beautiful stuff. All double O scale crossing and points here. Oh, they've got a huge range of stuff here.
Yeah, come and have a look at these 6 sets round
Southeastern
here.
Railway Station.
These are amazing.
Oh, look at all this. Lovely range.
Come over, is there a track over there?
This has definitely got to be one of the biggest ranges of railway merchandise available to buy at any steam railway.
With the trucks and the rubbish men.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the biggest railway ranges of railway merchandise available at any steam railway. Well, they've even got Airfix models here, complete with paint and everything. Oh, and some postcards here as well. Right, let's get going. Wow, this was a lovely day we've had. Project 27, restore number 27 to working order. I've already donated to Awake the Giant, so I'm doing that. Oh, they've got all sorts of posters and things here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to quickly wrap this up now because my camera's only down to 1 minute of battery, so I gotta wrap this up quickly. I've had a great day here at the railway. Been a lot of fun vlogging and telling you all about the railway and everything that's on offer here. If you've never been to this railway before, I'd hugely recommend coming here. Yeah. Whenever you're in the area in East Sussex. If you're ever in the East Sussex area, or Thumper Gang, restoring DMU 1305. That must have been the Thumper we saw at Horseshoe Keens. So thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already. Oh, poster of the advertisement for the branch line weekend. But yeah, very lovely stuff. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.